Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Balls Fantasy Football to Beast Mode. I'm Greg the Beast with 3 picks for you this week that are going to kick ass on your bye weeks this week, help you out a little bit. The first one, Le'Veon Bell. Of course, we know him as the running back for the Steelers, playing Tampa Bay this week. We all know what happened to Tampa Bay last week. They pretty much got college footballed and got their ass handed to them. So this is kind of a no-brainer. I mean, you have Le'Veon Bell, who's been an all-around, all-purpose running back. They've been throwing to him. He's been running up the middle. And it's against a really, really, really funky defense, a team that's in shambles. We all know the Tampa Bay defense was supposed to be good, but they've gotten a lot of injuries, very similar to the Bears. But the Bears, we bounced back. Tampa Bay has not bounced back. And Lovie Smith's team is in turmoil. But let's talk more about Le'Veon. Rushed 21 times for 147 yards in Sunday night's game against the Panthers, which was shocking. The Panthers have a good run defense. Le'Veon still went freaking crazy. Like Garrett Blount went crazy. Blount went crazy on them. So, teams that used to have usually good run defenses are being vulnerable this season so far. He also added 2 catches for 10 yards. He also pulled off an 81-yard run in the third quarter. And so far, going into week 4, he has 461 yards. There's no reason not to play him. He's a one-ball pick this week. My second pick for you is a Thursday night special. You got to be watching this on Wednesday. I'm giving you a Thursday night pick. Last week, I had Bobby Rainey, and he went off, and he did good for me in garbage time in the Tampa Bay game, even though their team is sucking. It helped in garbage time. So my Thursday special is Rashad Jennings of the Giants, running back, playing against a Washington D. This is a 2-balls pick. I'm playing the trends here because Rashad has been coming up. Generally is not a huge fan of his, but I have really liked him. I drafted him, and the one thing that has been working on the Giants is their running game. Their passing game has been abominable. Yes, I know you all got all fluky last week, and everybody got points out of Victor Cruz. Big damn deal. Victor Cruz is going to go back down. Rashad Jennings is the play for this week. Rushed for 176 yards and a touchdown on 34 carries in week 3 when they kicked the crap out of the Texans 30-17. He just balled out. There's no reason not to play him this week. He also has 2 touchdowns so far this season. He went crazy against Arizona in week 2. Make sure you get him in your lineup this week. Every week we do a don't start. My don't start this week is do not start Frank Gore. Frank Gore has been the biggest fantasy disappointment in the running back position this year. Especially, it's very personal to me. I have him in one league, and it has not been a good experience. Week 1, 6 points. Week 2, I get my 15, and then last week, 1 point. Are you kidding me? It's all because of Harbaugh's offense, and Gore even came out in the press and bitches about it, that Harbaugh is a little bit pass-happy in his play calling. So what does Gore do? He completely fucks up and says in the press that he's unhappy about that. Harbaugh, I know from being a Bears fan and having met him once, is a really touchy, crabby guy. He's not the kind of guy you want to piss off. He is going to start giving the ball to Hyde like crazy. That's my prediction. And Gore is not going to get a lot of touches. I know it's very tempting to play him against the 26th ranked Philly defense, who started ranked 4th at the beginning of the season. They've really tapered off, but don't play this matchup. They're not going to be giving the ball to Gore anymore. And I really hate that Lee has Hyde. Super jealous. Wish I would have had him instead, but don't start Gore this week. So let's give it off and give it to Lee, and let's get our real men for week 4.